World's most powerful.
He was called a traitor. Leading U.S. political figures called for his murder, and he was forced into exile in Russia. But Edward Snowden's actions in disclosing the breadth of the U.S. government's surveillance of its own people has brought an end to much of the National Security Agency's bulk collection of American phone records. We now know that the dragnet failed to disrupt even one terror plot, and a federal court has declared it unconstitutional. But the NSA isn't completely ending mass metadata collection, especially when so many phone calls are made over the internet.
International calls are still going to be collected. But the other thing is that the NSA still bulk collects internet communications, and because so much of Americans' internet communications happen to go overseas, those continue to get pulled.
Dragnet surveillance of telephone metadata and anything else in the rest of the world will continue. Only those in the US have some protection from the Constitution. As far as Washington is concerned, everyone else is fair game, the responsibility of their own governments. And as Snowden's leaks showed, they're often cooperating with the US in the surveillance of their citizens. Moreover, Snowden revealed much more than telephone metadata collection. For example, the NSA's ability to search everything a user does on the internet, or its collection of 200 million text messages worldwide each day.
What is going to shut down, according to former White House counterterrorism czar Richard Clarke, is just a fraction of what the NSA does. Otherwise, people are probably still expanding mass surveillance all around the world.
And since the recent attacks in Paris, some US politicians are again talking of expanding surveillance. Snowden is being used as a scapegoat, even though there's no evidence that the attackers used the internet or exploited privacy safeguards to plan their attacks. Still, action was taken and there has been some reform, but given the inherent secrecy of the NSA, it may take another whistleblower for us to be able to judge how much has actually changed. Shihab Rattansi, Al Jazeera.